Is it working?
It says we're live.
Do you see us though? What? You don't know? Oh, it's black like I thought it was. Okay. Cool. Sweet. Why is it doing that? Are we up? It's not showing our page. Do you see it, McKaylee?
On the live? No, it just was starting soon.
Why is it doing this to us?
There. I'm gonna cry. This is the worst. This is worse than Ibit's episode, where I needed to legitimately go and lie down on the floor. I think I'm going to need to again.
Why is it
after
not? What's happening?
I'm just gonna lay on the floor and stare at the ceiling. Are we live even?
It's. I don't know if you guys can hear us, but we're live. But like, our cheat, and ourselves were not there. But I don't actually have. There's no like reason that I'm aware of why it's doing that. Okay. I think I think I fixed it.
Oh, they can hear us. Fantastic.
Yeah.
Thanks for letting us
Yeah. Okay, let me know. I think I fixed it. Let me know when you can see us.
This is the epitome of technical difficulties we've
Oh,
had.
you can see us now. Okay, good.
Really? I can't even see us now. I'm watching the stream on my phone. Oh my god, I can see us now. Wow, amazing.
Yeah. androids are not in tech.
No.
They're just not.
Dumb babies trying to figure shit out.
The video's mirrored. Does it make you upset, Marshall? I can fix it.
Let me tell you
Wait,
what's happened.
it's gonna make us bounce around. I'll just leave it. It's fine.
Claire has now taken over tech. That is why everything is going to be in the opposite direction than it's been for the entire stream, because Claire has the screen mirrored differently.
You're right, Marshall. I'm gonna do a transition just because of that. So we're just gonna ready, McKaylee? All right, go. Alright, it's better now, right?
I don't know, we're really delayed. So we're not it's still like way before.
No, I'm telling you it's better now because I flipped my mirror. I flipped my mirror.
Oh, you flipped the mirror?
Yeah, that's all I did. Nothing else. There's nothing else.
Claire, I'm having a mental breakdown right now.
Yeah, you're still. I think you've backtracked from depression. On the
I know, depression's nice.
I don't know how much y'all heard earlier because we had to cut it off to fix it. But
the first time it cut out on its own, we said we're gonna go offline.
No,
and then
but like
Streamlabs just straight up fucking crashed.
We were discussing that McKaylee is going through the 5 stages of grief in regards to this stream today. And we decided, I'm sorry, I jumped I did the thing, I did the little wiggle, because I don't have a double screen today, so I can't look things up, but we were going through the 5 stages of grief.
That's the most minor of our
right
now, is that it wiggles a little bit.
Yeah, but we were talking about McKaylee, I don't remember the stages, even though we just talked about them just a second ago. Everything is good. Awesome. Thank you. But McKaylee's in the depression stage, which is right before acceptance. She's already gone through the, grief, what's the first one?
The first one is grief. Yeah, it's grief, anger,
bargaining.
No, the stages of grief are...
Yeah. What's the first one? Denial. You've been through the denial, the anger, the bargaining,
depression, and acceptance.
You're on the depression.
I'm on depression. I promise you, after the stream, I'm gonna go lay on the floor, maybe drink some fucking whiskey straight, and just be sad for a hot minute or two.
But before we get there, we have to keep going. So we did talk through a couple more things on this new cheat page, but we'll just review them because there's not that many things.
Thank you for.
Yes, thank you, Mark, thank you. And it is we're despite the tech. Well, I mean not despite them. The tech difficulties, we're just relatable. Oh look. Thank you for following us. Now you get to see a cute little bee alert. The alert's so cute. That is honestly, if anyone's watching and they're not following us, follow us right now so you can see the cute little bee alert because it's adorable. And despite the grief we've gone through today, the bee is cute and it will always be cute. The fucking bee. I love the bee.
Right now.
But we're building a D&D character. We're trying so hard, and it's so fun, but so far, we have a Warforged they ranger. The bee emote. Is there a bee? Is there a bee? There's God. I'm gonna make it into an emote. I have it. It's gonna be. Oh, it's gonna be so. Oh, that one's cute. Oh, God, dang, it's adorable. I just love bees. Speaking of, this character is an urchin, I have an urchin character that I love, and she has a fuzzy buzzy companion,
Oh.
which is like a bee cat. It's a homebrew. Yes. It's
Beautiful
so cute.
fucking homebrew.
It's so cute. But anyway, we have our Warforged Ranger. Their name starts with X, so if you have more name suggestions, I know Marshall gave us some earlier.
Did you write down those names?
I have a picture of them, and then we also,
thank God.
as an urchin, we get a little mouse pet, which is a cute little girl, and her name starts with an N. So if you also have name suggestions for the little mouse,
Yes.
now is the time.
Marshall sent some really good ones for the mouse, and I have some picked out in my head that I like.
That's good. I haven't looked at them because I was just vibing. I was
having panic time.
I know.
Panic.
But so keep suggesting those. In the meantime, though, we're going to just go over the things that we talked through while the chaos times. So we filled out some of the sunflowers that we have on this character cheat, and just briefly to go over it, our initiative, how quickly we can get into combat, is our dexterity, so that's +1. Our hit points for Ranger, the hit die is a d10, so at level 1 we get the max plus our constitution modifier, so we had 12, and then I rolled a 9 and a 2, so then that was another 15, so that's how we got 27, adding the constitution for each level, and this is the level 3 character so that we can get to the subclass. Yes, and then we went over some proficiencies, which McKaylee, I think, was
we were about to do. We went over armor and weapons. So for armor, we get light and medium armor, not heavy armor. We're not a fucking fighter. We also get shields, and then for weapons, we get simple and martial. So all the fucking weapons. Let's go, boys. But that's our proficiencies. We don't have any tools. We already marked down that we have strength and dexterity because we did that before we rolled for our ability scores.
Yes.
And now we got our skills. So we gotta go back to the other page, which shows our skills. We already have our sleight of hand and stealth, which we got from our urchin background, and survival, which we got from our fucking Warforged race. So let me see, I gotta take out stealth and survival from that. Amazing. So there's left 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exactly 6 options left. We get to pick 3. Because we're dungeons, we're anddragons, we don't like to, we're Dungeons and Dragons, because
we are Dungeons and Dragons.
Stroke. Because we're anddragons, we don't choose things, we don't make decisions, we're gonna roll for which of those skills we get.
Okay.
Claire, I need you to roll 3d6. If they're the same, roll again.
None of them are the same.
Wow, amazing.
Okay, I got.
What'd you get?
I got 2.
Athletics.
Oh, let me highlight them. 4.
Is going to be investigation.
Great. And 6.
6 is gonna be perception.
Okay.
Wisdom. That's good.
We decided in the first half that our dump stat would be intelligence, because we were, instead of having it be charisma, because we were able to get somebody to be our friends.
Yeah,
enough
we're good, friendly people.
Yeah, we're just a little dumb.
Just a little dumb.
But we can investigate so good.
I love dumb but wise characters.
Me too.
My favorite shit. I know we've done this dump stat before, and I love it. I fucking love it. I think they can be played, like role playing, can be so much fun with that.
Yeah.
Dumb of ass.
Anyways,
What we got next?
Do we wanna look at our name choices? Do we wanna decide the name?
Yeah, let's do some names. What are our name? Okay, let's do our mouse first.
Our mouse first?
Yeah, and then make sure I know you have the list from Marshall.
Yes.
Nora should also be added from Kanushi.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm pronouncing your name right, but it's wonderful. You right, Marshall. It's not a dumb stat, it's a roleplay stat. I like that line of thinking, actually. That's kind of fun. I have my barbarian, her dump stat is wisdom, and so she's really smart. Like, she's pretty averagely smart. So she knows what the fuck's going on all the time, but she's like, we'll just kind of blurt things out is how I play her. So we'll just be in a tavern. I'll be like, oh yeah, hey, what's up? We just murdered a dude. How you doing? And the rest of the party is like, Maeve, shut the fuck up.
I do wanna make sure that we are pronouncing your name correctly. Kanushia. Yeah. Is that correct? I just want to make sure so that it's good times for all. But yes.
Also, book smart, not street smart.
It's so true.
We're the opposite here. We're street smart, but not book smart.
My brain can't. Oh, good. Thank you. Okay, awesome. All right. So our mouse, which I will say, for my urchin that has the fuzzy buzzy, that's what I replaced the mouse with, the fuzzy buzzy.
It's so good.
Mark, listen. Listen, Mark, listen. You know, I know that you have ideas, and sometimes they're really, really good ones. Sometimes I'm a little less certain about the quality of the name, but I'm not here to judge you, but that is a thing that exists. Did you know that? I just want to make sure you know.
On my solo stream, Mark tricked me into naming the parents after motherfucking Pokemon. I just thought they were good-ass names, okay? They were good names. Why'd you have to make them Pokemon? Why'd you do that to me?
I don't think they made it. They made them Pokemon. They just were.
They made the Pokemon. I'm blaming Mark for this injustice.
Of course, naturally. This makes full sense to me, and yep. All right, let's go over these mouse.
Wait, you gotta add Zyler.
I'm going over the mouse names first. The mouse starts with.
Sorry.
The mouse starts with an N. All right.
I'm just caught up in chat and murdering Mark.
Okay. So, we have Nina, Noon, Nope, Nyx, Norma, Nibbles, Nubia, Nona, and Nora. These are all so cute.
They're so good. I like Noon and Nibble. Those are the ones that stand out to me.
Okay. Do you think, wait, we have very low intelligence.
We do.
I feel like so we've been playing with the idea of making this Warforged made of glass.
Mm-hmm.
And we're an urchin, so we're on the streets for some reason.
Yes.
And we have low intelligence, and we might be like either like we have a small like memory span, like we don't remember much, and so we're basically a child age-wise, or we were literally just made, and for some reason we're on the streets.
I think we were just made and thrown out on the streets because our owner died.
Okay, yeah, something like that. We'll get to it.
Welcome. Yes.
But like it kind of seems like it would make sense if our mouse was a like Nibble and Noon and Nope, even like something like that maybe.
Oh my god! Oh, that's so dumb. That is so cute.
That's really cute. Oh my god!
It's just like playing around, like, and it's like mechanical inside.
That's really cute.
So...
It's like in its head, it's like a little, it's just like, and people think that the mouse is the brains. No, it's not. Sorry.
Okay, wait. A statement about this mouse that needs to be made before we name it. One of our flaw that we rolled for is that if you can't fend for yourself, essentially, like, fuck you, you deserve to die.
Yeah.
Can this mouse take care? Like, is this mouse able? Like, do we have to feed it and shit, or is this mouse just kind of like running around on its own, and it just hangs out with us?
I feel like it's a pretty badass mouse. So.
Yeah, it's a badass mouse. So I don't know if that influences what our naming ideas are for it, but I just wanted to throw that out there as we should think about what the personality is.
I mean, I know that like Nibbles is kind of like an animal name that you might expect, but I kind of like the idea of that because maybe we tried to we as if we're the mouse. Maybe the mouse tried to like eat us.
Which are we? Are we the character? Or are we the mouse? I
But
don't
like,
know.
But like, what if it? Ooh, Norlac. Oh God, there's so many good names.
What if we roll? We don't have that many name options.
Oh,
I
that's
think
a good
we have
point.
enough. I think we have a good amount, and I like all of them, TBH. But like,
A wheel. Yeah.
Marshall, that's so dumb, and I love it.
Let me. I need to, because I'm running things now. Something is about to die. So 1 second.
You're wonderful. I think that's wonderful, Marshall, and I'm already imagining the character art with. I was gonna draw initially. I was like, man, character art. I'll draw the mouse on the shoulder. Nah, man, character art. I'm gonna draw it inside, run around like another fucking badass. Great. So great. Now I just think about mechanics.
Okay, so we have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Did I roll a d10?
Roll a d10, Claire.
Okay.
Also,
I rolled a.
Oh, go ahead.
I didn't really roll that. It kind of.
It fell.
Yeah.
If it fell out of your hand, roll again.
Okay. It went before I was expecting it to.
Also, while Claire's rolling, I want to show off. I got a new dice bag. That's all. You're okay. Have a good night. What number did you roll, Claire?
I rolled a 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Nubia.
Oh, the gods love Nubia.
Is that from?
It's from Aida. It's a really good musical. It was
I
a little
wonder-
problematic when I was in it, but like.
I wonder if there's a reason why we named it.
Nubia is a country in Africa. It's wonderful, adorable, cute. Of course, we are not in the normal world.
Right.
We don't live on planet Earth. We live on wherever. We haven't decided where the fuck we live. We haven't named our world yet. So we need to do that.
Yeah.
And the library.
The library.
Everything.
Sort
The
of.
goddamn library.
The library has a symbol, sort of.
I made a symbol for it, yeah.
Yeah.
If you want to see the symbol for the library, wink, wink, nudge, nudge, go check out our Instagram, where I upload character art every week. I make the characters, Claire makes the Instagram posts, and then we post it Tuesdays and Thursdays, generally around that time.
Yeah, more or
This
less.
week, more or less.
I like this secret character idea.
Yeah.
I think we'll.
We'll can pocket that in the back of our mind. What we're gonna do is we're gonna finish building this character mechanically, and then at the end we're gonna put it all together, and we're gonna do some story background.
Story.
So.
Oh my goodness!
I like that idea. Though.
I love glass. I love glass. I love the glass. The glass is good. Oh my goodness.
A good fucking time.
Okay.
It's like invincible.
You are speaking so softly.
I know, because I realized as I was saying it that it was a spoiler for a TV show, and I wasn't gonna say. I didn't want to finish it, so I whispered it really quietly.
Terrible. Anyway, Rangers.
Rangers.
Wait, no, not Rangers. Our character's name. We're not the mouse. We are not the mouse.
We're not. Yeah, we're not named the character. Okay, Mark. What are the names that have been suggested?
We've got Xavier.
We can't do Xavier. We both know an Xavier.
We do.
Wonderful guy. Absolutely love him. But
or I don't know. Xander, Xylo, X, just X.
Just X. I like that.
Zion, Xerxes, Xanthus, Xenos. And then we have Xantiel and Xyler.
Xyler. I don't know. I like them all. I like Just X. I think that's kind of fun. And it sounds like we're real badass or something.
We're a badass. And we're in it. Part of me thinks like I kind of like X because it's Warforged and we're an urchin too, so like maybe we don't have reason to have a longer name. But if anything, I could see like if we were to like I feel like maybe our name is X, and the friend that found us and like rescued us and helped us survive. I think maybe they would have. I don't know. Like Xylo kind of sounds interesting to me because it's like related to sounds, and maybe we make like some clinking sounds or something. I like this, Marshall.
I think, yeah, I like that as an idea. I think we go with that for Xylo, but our initial name was X. We can figure out like what
the story elements.
Yeah, the story. I think we should keep in mind what Marshall just suggested. I think that's kind of cool. But that's just me. But I think there's definitely a lot of ways we could play with this for sure. So.
Okay.
I like that though. I like Xylo.
All right. Just want to make sure that we don't forget to come back to the mouse thing too.
Nice.
Tempered glass interesting. All right.
Did you write the mouse name somewhere?
It's on the other page. Yeah, it's on the other page.
Gotcha. Okay. Amazing. Xylo and Nubia. Wonderful.
X.
Are we ready to keep going with Ranger then?
Yeah.
Okay. So, a Ranger. We get some starting equipment. It's some wonderful shit that we start with. I need you to roll though, because we get 2 options for 3 different things. Just roll any dice. Odd, it's the first, even it's the second.
19.
Scale mail or leather armor? Okay, it was even, so we have leather armor.
It was odd. 19.
Oh, I thought you said 18. We have scale mail.
Whoa.
Apologize.
Oh. Wait, we have scale mail, and then we also, because we're Warforged, we have that thing.
It's gonna meld into
integrated protection.
Yeah.
So that means if we're glass, like what's that look like?
So they probably have like carved. It's like carved glass, kind of like of scales going out throughout our body where the armor would be.
That's not right.
That's kind of cool. Yeah, and so it's gonna take like an hour to
That's
don
awesome.
But
I'm uncertain about how to spell scale mail.
Scale mail. It's like scales. That's totally helpful, right? For scale mail, we get 14 plus our dexterity modifier.
And then we also get a +1 on top of that because we're Warforged. That's pretty good.
So, let's make this shit great.
We are.
Amazing. Tough. We've made some pretty squishy babies.
Yeah.
This is pretty good.
This is pretty good.
I think one of our children had a 9. Because they had a negative dex or something like that.
Don't mind the sound. Somebody has a motorcycle.
Love it. It's not that loud on my end, but I'm not the one broadcasting anymore, so I don't know what's being heard on that end. Man, I work at this night churro shop down the street from my place, and it's right on a big road. And people come, we leave the door open, of course, because we're open all the time. Mm-hmm. People come revving their engines down the street all the time, and it's the scariest fucking thing. Because all of a sudden you just got somebody going or doing the shotgun sounding ones. I hate those cars. Those cars do the shotgun sounds. The
That's
first time it happened, I thought I was gonna die. I was like, where do I hide? Where do I hide? LA, man, it's terrifying.
I think all is well now, though.
Good. Wonderful. Yes! It's a vegan churro shop that's open till 11:30 on weekdays, midnight on the weekends, and I work the night shifts, so it's fun. I make coffee, and I do the cash register. It's great. Tallis and Jaffe stopped by the other day. I'm sorry,
And you didn't say anything. You didn't say anything.
I saw him and I freaked the fuck out and I ran away, but he was like right there and I was like, ugh! And then I didn't know what to do and then he walked away and he was gone. But
maybe it'll happen
you're gonna
again.
make me cry again.
What do you mean?
Yeah, that's all.
Anyway, Rangers.
I'm sorry, I'm trying not to cry now. Yeah, it was a time, because I live in LA, and it's wild, and so does Critical Role, so, they just live here and live their lives in the same town, like normal people, because they're just normal people.
Yeah, because they are just normal people.
Okay, should we keep going?
If you want to. We don't have to. We can just linger a little bit.
Okay. But if you live in LA, you should come by. It's called Happy Days Cafe. It's very good. Shout out to them.
Not a happy day for you, though, huh?
No. I don't know. I'm not working there very long, actually. I'm going to be leaving soon. But, good place. Vegan churros. Okay. What else we got here?
We've got Rangers.
Weapons.
We've got so much
weapons. So much.
Oh,
okay. Roll another dice again. Any dice. Pick a dice, any dice. Even or odd?
Odd.
Let me know. Odd. It's gonna be 2 short swords. Whoa. Our option was 2 short swords or 2 simple melee weapons. So, we went with 2 short swords. Cool. Amazing.
Cool.
And then now for our pack. Roll again. Any dice. We got Engineer's pack or an Explorer's pack.
I just think it's funny. I rolled a percentile dice. They're all even.
Wonderful.
But I rolled a different one and that was even, so.
Even is gonna be an Explorer's pack. We're Explorer person. Made glass. I'll never get over that. And then, of course, the staple of any ranger. We've got a longbow and a quiver of 20 arrows. Man, I can't breathe right now. I'm so shook. Whew. Okay. This has been a stream, man. Like a stream with a capital S. We've had a time tonight.
This has been a stream with a capital N.
Yes. Okay.
All directions.
True. All directions. Going wild. Cool. So now we'll get into our features and traits for real.
For real?
Yeah. For real. Yeah, that was our features and traits. It was more like our proficiencies and equipment. This is our actual features. So, the fun thing is with Ranger, Tasha's Cauldron of Everything, which was published earlier this year, brought some new first level options for Ranger. So that would replace options from the player's handbook. So we're gonna roll to see which one we use. The 2 options for this first part is either favored enemy or favored foe. Favored foe is from Tasha's. Favorite enemy is the original from player's handbook.
So just anything?
Yeah, just roll if it's even or odd again.
That's a 1.
That's an odd. So we're gonna go with the player's handbook.
Okay.
Which is favored enemy. So at first level, you have you're really good at tracking a very specific type of enemy, which we get to choose a type, or we can choose a race of humanoids.
Oh my god.
So let's do another roll for even or odd, and see what'd you get. Even or
A
odd?
0.
That's a 10. So
Oh,
that's,
yeah.
You rolled on a D10.
Yeah.
Claire, don't bring this debate up. I don't know if you've noticed on like D&D. I go on D&D Instagram, but there's a whole debate going on right now
Oh,
about the zeros
no,
on the
I'm
10
aware.
mark.
I'm aware that it's a 10, but my brain
It's
saw
10.
a 0 and said a 0 because
Are zeros even or odd, Claire?
I don't want to think about it. Technically, they would be even though. If we're going back and
Yeah.
if you go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth.
I have no idea.
It's an even number though. 10 is an even number.
Isn't it even if you can divide by 2 without getting a fraction? I don't remember. All right.
But you can
If it's
divide.
even, though,
Okay.
that means that we get 2 races of humanoids as our favorite enemies.
Do we have?
So,
Oh my god. I'm
What
gonna
we're
wait
gonna
for us
do-
to roll first.
we're gonna roll. What you're gonna do, where did it go? What you're gonna do for me is you're gonna roll like we're rolling on the race table.
Okay.
So roll D100 twice.
Oh, sorry. I jiggled it again because I got excited. I needed to see.
You're good. Yeah, you can roll D100 twice. We're gonna see what races from our list of player races we are our favorite enemy.
This is actually great because we're a Warforged and someone made us, and I'm just excited. It's gonna be great.
Man, I saw somebody made a meme that was like, "Oh, you know so much about elves. Like, why do you know so much?" And it was like, "They're my favorite enemy. I've been hunting them since I've been a kid."
Yeah.
Like, oh shit.
Okay, so we have 4.
Okay.
And 15.
4 and 15. Ooh, that's so interesting.
What is it?
Aasimar and fairies.
What?
Our
Why?
favorite enemies are Aasimars and fairies.
Oh my god.
For some reason, we have it out for those races of people.
I was hoping, I'll be honest, I was hoping we would get halflings. Because we speak halfling, and
We speak.
I just,
That makes sense.
it would make sense. Wait, hold on.
But we do get some fun things. And
Oh my
also,
gosh. Okay.
oh, amazing. You're gonna love this. Okay. So, those are our favorite enemies. What happens then, because they are our favorite enemies, we get advantage on survival checks to track them, also on intelligence checks to recall information about them. So, we're doing like a history check or something. When we gain this feature at level 1, we learn one language of our choice that is spoken by your favorite enemy if they speak one.
Ooh.
So, fairies speak Sylvan, I believe, and Aasimar speaks Celestial. So we can learn either one of those.
Oh, do we roll?
Sure. Yeah, Sylvan or Celestial.
6.
Celestial! Let's go! So one of our languages is Celestial. We have it out for celestial beings. What can we say? We want to kill God. That's our mission.
Okay.
So
Amazing.
we're killing God's children.
Woo!
Wow, this is wonderful. Okay, when you get to 6th and 14th level, you get an additional favorite enemy as well as a language to that, person. Yeah,
Okay.
that's wild. A time. So that's all for favored foe.
Okay.
Or, sorry, favorite enemy.
Right.
Favorite foe is Natasha's optional one. The next one is either Natural Explorer from the player's handbook or Deft Explorer from Tasha's Cauldron of Everything. So again, roll and we'll see even or odd.
Even.
Even is going to be the Tasha's one. So we're getting one from players, one from Tasha. I'm here for it. So the one from Tasha's is Deft Explorer. It's gonna replace the natural explorer feature. So yeah, we can't use the natural explorer one. Great times. Yeah. So at level 1, you get what's called canny. You choose one of your skill proficiencies. Your proficiency bonus is then going to be doubled for any check you make. So that means that whenever we roll for that ability, instead of at level 3, instead of adding a +2, we're going to add a +4. So let's go back and look at what proficiencies we have.
Did I spell that right?
I didn't see it, but I believe in you.
Perfect. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Okay, so we have 6, so roll a d6. And we'll see which one of our skill proficiencies is doubled.
6.
6! Our survival is doubled. That's pretty awesome. Pretty lit. That was one that we got from a race.
Cool.
Amazing. And that means, because also, for our favorite enemy, we have advantage on survival checks to track our favorite enemy. We'll also have double our proficiency because of this. So we'll be really good at tracking shit.
Oh my god.
Especially our favorite enemies. But we also speak, read, and write 2 additional languages of our choice with this canny. So we can speak Sylvan if we'd like. And then another language.
Do we have to roll? Are we gonna roll for both of them?
If you want to.
I don't want anything. I don't make decisions.
You don't make decisions? Okay. Yeah, let's roll for both of them. Why the fuck not? D20.
D20?
2 D20, please.
Alright.
And thank you.
4 and 12.
4 is gnomish.
Oh, great.
And 12 is infernal.
Oh, good. Good.
We have so many of our characters that speak either abyssal or infernal or both. It's
Gnomish.
Wonderful shit.
I like it.
You also get other stuff for this feature at level 6 and level 10, which is pretty awesome. 6th level, you get to increase your walking speed and get a climbing and swimming speed. And then at 10th, you get to add temporary hit points once per long rest.
It's really cool.
And also, you can decrease your exhaustion points by 1 during short rest, which normally takes a long rest to do that. So that's pretty awesome.
This
me.
Honestly, Death Explorer is super cool.
It's pretty. So the thing with Ranger is that there's a lot of discourse about how it's a shit class. And then Tasha's came in and was like, I'm gonna fix it for you. And so that's why I brought in Deft Explorer and Favored Foe as options, which if I was building this character myself instead of rolling for it, I would have picked Favored Foe to be
Yeah.
A lot more versatility. But if you do it right, if you play it right with the way it is in the book, like, you can find ways to make it an optimal class. But,
right.
You know, it's just like any class, it's got its pluses and minuses. So, but Tasha tried to fix some of those minuses, and it was a good time.
Oh, that's nice.
Time.
That's very good.
Yeah.
Alright. What's next?
Okay. Next, sorry, I was just counting something, because our next thing is at level 2. That's everything for level 1.
Mm-hmm.
Good on our level 1. If we were building a level 1 character, this would be it, but with 12 hit points. Level 2, we get a fighting style. So we get a speciality, which we're gonna roll for. Our different fighting styles that we have options for are archery, blind fighting, defense, druidic warrior, dueling, thrown weapon fighting, and 2-weapon fighting. So I need you to roll a d8. Some of these are from the player's handbook, or most of these are from the player's handbook. Some of these are from other books, though, which is wonderful.
A 6?
there were 7. Oh! I haven't used this one yet. I've made so many characters and I haven't made this in my fighting style. We have thrown weapon fighting.
Ooh.
Exciting. Okay. So you can draw a weapon that has the thrown property as part of the attack. In addition, when you hit with a ranged attack using a thrown weapon, you gain +2. That's pretty lit. So I guess if you're trying to throw a weapon, I don't know, I haven't done a lot of throwing weapons and shit in D&D. And, normally do melee fighting. I love playing a tank. What can I say? But I guess when you do a thrown weapon, you need to take part of your action to draw it. Or you take your action to draw it. This kind of minimizes that? Question mark? I don't know. Let me see. I'm trying to look this up real quick. I wanna know. I wanna know.
I wonder, because it has to have the thrown tag to it. So I wonder if any of the weapons we have that tag.
I don't think any of the weapons that we got have that. Yeah. Yeah.
Can our mouse be a weapon?
Do you want to throw our mouse at people? I mean, we totally could do that if we wanted to. We totally could.
We could. We really could.
That'd be pretty shit, though. I think our mouse would die. I don't know what the hit points of a mouse are, but they're probably close to a cat.
That's so true. The hit points are probably...
They're probably shit.
Probably like 2. Let's see. Mouse hit points. Mouse. I guess depends what kind of mouse are we.
A small one. I don't know. Probably just a regular ass
Mouse. Fun fact: you cannot wild shape into a mouse, or if you can, I can't deduce.
You can't wild shape into a mouse?
I don't. They have.
Why not?
10 armor class is 10.
Oh wow.
If only. Hit points is 1d4 minus 1 or 1.
Lovely. Do you want to roll a d4, see how many hit points our girls got?
Oh yeah.
We rolled
1. 1 hit point. Got 1 hit point.
Nice.
Wow. That's good. I guess that makes sense though, that it lives, like, maybe it exists inside of our body because it's a defense mechanism. Like, it just resides in us because it was trying to get out of the alley, and it was like, oh my gosh, this glass thing, safety, absolute safety, nothing else, you know? Like, I don't know if I myself, if I was a small mouse, if I would look at a glass person and be like, oh, I'm gonna live in that. But I guess this mouse maybe did.
Okay, so I'm confusion, but it's okay.
Okay.
Well, I'm just trying to understand, because it's saying for thrown weapon, you can draw a weapon with thrown property as part of an attack you make with that weapon, which I thought you already could do. And I found things that are like, yeah, drawing a weapon isn't your action. So I don't know why that's a part of the...
I think it's just... is it not just describing what...
It says, well, then it says, in addition, you could, so it's like saying it's worded in a way that's making it sound like I might just be going crazy, but it sounds like it's saying that you can do that as though it's a feature of it, but I don't understand, because it's not.
No, McKaylee, what it's saying is you can throw a weapon as part of the attack you make with the weapon.
Yeah.
In addition, when you hit with the thrown weapon,
Yeah.
you get 2 more damage to the roll.
No, that's the part. I was just confused on why the first part was worded like it was something good
Oh.
that it was doing for you.
And
I wasn't sure if it was something that had to do with maybe I don't use thrown weapons, so I was like, maybe thrown weapons you have to take an action to grab them or something. And so I was trying to find that out. It doesn't matter at all.
And this is where we learn together on anddragons. Or we don't learn together on anddragons.
Okay, but that's what we get. We get +2 to thrown weapons. Do we have any thrown weapons? No. That's fine. We can throw our sword.
Mm-hmm.
But we won't get the +2.
Can we, McKaylee? But McKaylee, can we throw our arrows with our hands?
No, because they're not thrown weapons, so we won't get the plus. It has to have the tag thrown, the thrown property in order.
What are arrows if not thrown by a bow? What it?
No.
I am.
Okay, we're not yet done.
I know, I'm tweeting.
This is a fucking time. Oh my goodness. Okay, are you ready to keep going, or you said you're tweeting? Do you need to?
No, you keep going. No, you can keep going. I'm here.
Okay.
I'm present. I'm alive.
I don't know if I'm alive anymore. It's fine. So also level 2, we get spell casting. Amazing. So, let me look at what the table says for how many spell slots we got. Level 3. Level 3, we know 3 spells, and we have 3 first level spell slots. Amazing. What a time. Fantastic. Wonderful. We're not going to pick what spells we get, but it's great. Yeah, so we get spells from the ranger spell list, which are all pretty nature-y and more druidic. They're pretty good though. I don't think we go past 5th level spells as a...
Did you say that we know cantrips?
We do not know cantrips.
Ooh. Cute.
Nope. We don't get cantrips, and the highest level spell we get is a 5th level spell.
Alright.
Rangers are not spellcasting classes. They just have them to, improve their arrows, is kind of the idea.
Okay.
But, they're, attacks. It's kind of like how you play a paladin, it's just for smite. You do a ranger, it's just for hunter's mark. That's mostly what your spell's for. But also there's some other cool shit you can get with it. And so having high wisdom is kind of fun, because then you do it's harder to beat your DCs and stuff. But yeah. So we know spells, so we have spells learned. It's not like cleric or druid where you get to pick new spells every morning. We just pick our spells. Those are spells we know. Right now we know 3. And
yeah.
As we level up, we can replace the spells we know, though. If we're this spell hasn't been that useful, you can replace it with something else.
This also means that we have we have to calculate our spell casting ability.
Yes, which is the next thing. So our spell save DC, which is what people need to beat for certain spells, if they're trying to make a string saving throw or something.
Mm-hmm.
That's going to be 8 plus our proficiency bonus, which at level 3 is 2, plus our wisdom modifier, which is 4. So we got 14, bitches. Let's go. We love it. We love to see it. It's a great time. And then our spell attack modifier, which will add to things that we're hitting people with magically. It's going to be our proficiency bonus of +2, like we said already, at level 3. And our wisdom modifier of +4, which is 6.
Which is 6.
Okay. And then we have the option spellcasting focus, I don't know if we would like one. Would you like to roll and see if we get one? If it's a odd number, we do not. If it's an even, we do. What'd you get?
You said if it's a 1, and I rolled a 1 at your words. So.
Oh, I love that. So we don't have a spellcasting focus.
Okay.
Amazing. We just kind of know what the fuck's going on. Amazing. That's all for level 2. And level 3 is where the fun begins. Because we get...
You sound a little bit like you're in pain.
I know, I just started thinking about something and then
We get our archetype.
I died a little bit. Okay, primeval awareness versus primal awareness. Again, we have something that Tasha's replaced. Something from a player's handbook that Tasha possibly replaces. So we either get primeval awareness or we get primal awareness.
Wait, do we not get to pick our archetype?
We will.
Oh, okay.
That's not yet.
Okay. Gotcha.
This is something that we also get at 3rd level. Yeah. We're gonna do this first, and then that.
Okay.
Also this was just listed first.
Nat 20.
Wow, so we're gonna do the Tasha's one then.
Nice.
Which is primal awareness, which I read these two things and was like, they're the same thing. What does it mean? Primal is different from primeval, wouldn't you know? So this
Those are different words.
Primal awareness is gonna replace the primeval awareness. So you focus your awareness through the interconnections of nature. So you get additional spells if you don't already know them. They don't count against the spells that you know. So don't pick any of these if you're going to use this optional feature. So in addition to the 3 spells that we have, we also get Speak with Animals at 3rd level.
Spicy.
And then we get extra spells when we get to 5th, 9th, 13th, and 17th, which are pretty lit. It's all nature-y. So our right now we have Speak with Animals, then we'll get Beast Sense, Speak with Plants, Locate Creature, and Commune with Nature. All good shit, though, let me tell you. And you can cast each of those once without using a spell slot. And you can only do so once per long rest. So, pretty fun shit. I'm not gonna lie.
Alright, archetype time, right?
Archetype time!
What do I roll?
Okay, roll a d8.
Okay. An 8.
Roll again.
I had a feeling you'd say that, and I don't like it.
There's only 7.
6.
What do you want me to do? Ooh, this one I believe is from Xanther's Guide to Everything. It's called Horizon Walker.
Called what?
I've built one of these before. Horizon Walker. It's kind of cool from what I remember. Yeah, you guard the world from like threats from other planes. So you're seeking planar portals to watch over them. So you're protecting the world from the inner and outer planes. You walk the horizon between the worlds is what, like...
This fits so well with our story.
It's a great time! Yeah. So you're... generally... It says you're friends to any forces in the multiverse, especially benevolent dragons, fae, and elementals.
Oh, I get that us.
Work to preserve life and the order of the planets. So maybe, I guess, from our experience, Asimars and fairies don't work to preserve life and the order of the planes. So,
Oh my god.
I don't know what to say. They just suck, I guess.
Moth friend.
But, okay, the first thing that we get a couple things at level 3. The first thing that we get is, in magic, we get spells. Extra spells is our list. This is going to count as a ranger spell, but doesn't count against the number of spells that we know.
Cool.
So if anyone's keeping track, at 3rd level, we know 5 spells. The spell that we gain from our subclass is going to be protection from evil and good. Futurely, at 5th, 9th, 13th, and 17th, when we get more shit from our subclass, we get Misty Step, Haste, Banishment, and then Teleportation Circle, which is fucking lit, let me tell you.
Very cool.
Our
Ooh.
other thing we get at 3rd level is Detect Portal. I got a character that would love to know where portals are, let me tell you. Some planar portals. At 3rd level, you gain the ability to magically sense the presence of a planar portal. So you use an action to sense the distance and direction of the closest portal within a mile of you. You can only use it once per short or long rest. This subclass, I'm just like thinking, as a dungeon master, would fucking suck. Like, just knowing that your character's constantly looking to go to other fucking planes of existence, and you gotta be, like, on guard for that.
Although, for the right flavor of campaign, this would be awesome.
It would be. But damn.
Yeah.
Just all the shit that you plan for the material plane, and then your characters are like, we're gonna go to the fucking plane of fire. Like, no! Stay here! Don't go to another fucking plane of existence. It's time.
Yeah.
But yeah, it tells for dungeon masters to see planar travel section in chapter 2 of the Dungeon Master's Guide if anybody's interested.
Are we all?
I mean, I actually am. I'm probably gonna read this.
Yeah, I was gonna say you're probably gonna read this.
I'm like, my book's right there, but I'm gonna go read this after we finish.
We get one more thing though, right?
Yeah, one more thing. We get what's called Planar Warrior. So we learn how to draw on the energy of the multiverse to augment our attacks. So as a bonus action, we choose a creature we see within 30 feet. The next time we hit that creature with a weapon attack, all the damage becomes force damage, and the creature takes 1d8, an extra 1d8 force damage from the attack.
Wow.
At 11th level, it becomes 2d8 extra.
Wow.
So that's pretty lit, because you know a lot of...
We compare that with our thrown weapon fighting.
That's true.
We got 2 plus, all of it is force, plus 1 extra d8.
Yep.
It's pretty good.
It's
pretty good.
Yeah. Yeah. It's also pretty good because, like, force damage is so much fun because there's not a lot of fucking monsters or creatures that have resistance to force damage. That's one
true.
that generally everyone's gonna take full damage from, so...
Pretty good point.
Pretty lit. That's pretty lit. But that's all for our 3rd level character. The next time we get stuff is not until 7th level. But we're building level 3, so...
You know what that means.
What?
You know what that means.
What does it mean, Claire?
It means that we get to roll on the potato. What's it stand for, McKaylee?
What?
What's it stand for?
The potato stands for Personalized Obscure Traits About Tenacious Onions. Potato. It's because our characters are all onions. They have layers. This table helps us develop their layers through personalized traits.
Obscure, mostly.
No. Our characters are obscure. Their traits are personalized. Because our characters are the onions, and it's obscure onions.
No, what? Say it again.
Oh, you're right. Personalized obscure traits about tenacious. Tenacious, not obscure.
Mm-hmm.
But our traits are obscure.
Yes.
And personalized.
Yes. But the personalized comes when we tie it together.
Yes.
It's the
Let
challenge.
me tell you, the day that we built the name for this was a fun day indeed. We were both tripping on something. I don't even know, man.
I just I like it a lot.
Potatoes are good.
They're important.
Would you like to, Claire,
Mhm.
start our rolling on this table so we can
Yeah.
figure out who
Yeah.
this character is gonna be? D100, please.
37.
37 is going to be. Ooh, they have. I don't know how to pronounce this word. I feel. Has vitiligo. Do you know what that is? It's when your skin is
Yeah.
colors.
No, I know what it is.
But we're made of glass.
You saying it that way, my brain was like. Now I have to look at how it's spelled.
Oh.
You said it so different.
I don't know how to. I can say it for you. Oh fuck! I probably spelled it wrong on the table, so maybe don't look at it.
I'm gonna. You moved it.
I
Kaylee
did.
is quick on the draw.
You're welcome.
Oh, vitiligo? I think you put an extra. You put an extra. Listen, Kaylee. I don't think you spelled this right.
I didn't spell it right. Are you kidding me? I just wrote words on this. It's on Excel, so it's time. But we have vitiligo.
It's pronounced vitiligo.
Vitiligo?
Vitiligo. One of my neighbors growing up had vitiligo. Do we think we can do this for glass, right? I think we can.
Yeah. We grew up on the streets. I think it would make sense for the glass to have been like tempered differently in different areas of the body. From the sun and like being out and being out in the weather all the time. I think it makes sense. It fits. That's more I like that. Okay.
Another roll? 62.
60 is. This is so doesn't make. It's so contrary to what we already rolled for this character, but I love it.
Okay.
Is super into cleanliness.
Oh, but we don't take baths.
We don't take baths. Super into cleanliness. Baths? No. Please don't.
Oh my god. Okay. We love a challenge, though.
A good challenge. I'm here for
it. Okay. All right. Okay, one more?
One more, unless you want to do more. We'll see.
44.
44 is going to be cursed to never speak their own name.
Oh, this is really good, Kaylee.
I like it.
Oh my god, I have an idea.
Yeah? Okay, do you want to roll for another one, or are we good where we're at?
You decide.
I want to do one more.
Okay.
Nice.
18.
Has a specific ritual they need to complete every morning.
Okay.
Oh, Marshall, that's a good idea.
So they have a morning ritual?
Yeah. Has a specific ritual they need to complete every morning. That's our character.
All right. I'm ready. Let me crack.
Amazing.
Crack,
okay, you ready, Claire?
Crack my knuckles.
Ready
they didn't
to get
crack.
Your brain juices flowing?
They've been flowing the whole time. I don't know what's happening. Okay, taking it. Wait, let me read this message. I see that. Okay, let's review everything.
Okay.
So, we go back over here. I just need to fix this. It bothers me because, yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
No, I completely understand. You had it like on the side for a little while, and I was like, I'm going to die, but I'm not going to say anything. It's fine.
Yeah. All right. So we are lawful good, warforged, ranger, horizon walker, urchin. We don't know our max life. That's not important. Let's see. Oh, we're 6'9". 314 pounds.
I have to check something.
Yeah, we have we're proficient in glass blowers tools. We speak common, celestial, halfling, gnomish, and infernal. This actually makes more sense with the Horizon Walker information.
Yes.
Like, specifically celestial and infernal.
Mm-hmm.
But yet to discover the gnomish halfling ties, I suppose. Okay, so we have to consider how, as an urchin, we have to consider how we got our 10 gold pieces. We also need to, I don't think we need to decide the city we grew up in, but if we were...
We don't know shit about names for our world.
Yeah,
so
if we did some, like...
the kind of city.
Yeah, if we ever did some, like, world building type streams, maybe we would come back to this.
We should do a world building stream.
It would be really fun. We have a pet mouse named Nubia, and we have a token to remember our parents' creator by. We don't like baths. We do like community.
Mm-hmm.
We owe our survival to another urchin, and then if you're not gonna do what you can to live, you might as well die.
If you can't take care of yourself,
yeah,
you're fucked.
Okay.
And you deserve it.
So we're a horizon walker. Alright. Which means that we have some really dope exploring shit.
Mm-hmm.
And
we're really into protecting the plains.
Yes. Yeah. But we're enemies with Asmars and fairies for some reason.
For some reason, we just hate those. We hate fairies. Welcome.
Okay. God, my brain's clicking, and I am supposed to be talking too.
You're doing great.
We've got some like protection magic and like speaking with animal vibes and like nature-y kind of vibes with this ranger subclass archetype thing.
Mm-hmm.
We have vitiligo. We are super into cleanliness. We're cursed to never speak our own name. And we have a specific morning ritual. Okay.
Maybe we have vitiligo partially, like, or like, you know, what kind of looks like it as a robot person, because we don't like taking baths.
I have...
I mean, you ideas?
Yes.
Go crazy.
Me reviewing it is just so that I can more quickly reference why I have an idea and that maybe you forgot or something.
Go fucking wild.
Okay, so my thought, I know that you said that maybe we're like babies, essentially.
Yeah.
I don't think we are. I think we're actually really old. I don't think we remember everything, though. I think we might as well be children because we don't have everything.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's pretty strange. I feel like it's got to be kind of strange to have a glass warforged, right? And we're a horizon walker, which means that we have like been out and about. Like maybe we started as an urchin, or we did start as an urchin, but we are so much more now, right? So, okay. Which one to go? Which element to mention first? Okay. God, there's so many things. I guess we start with how we were created. We're lawful good.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think that similar to the last Warforged we made, we are like we have a similar alignment to our like creator?
Yeah.
Okay, so
I think we were created for a purpose, and so our alignment aligns with what our purpose was.
Okay, my thought is that what if we were created by, like, can't decide. What if you're created by like either a fairy or an Aasimar?
Okay. Okay.
And
I want to say Aasimar just because we're so fucking normal.
yeah.
That'd be like normal height, kind of, for sure.
So like, okay, so if we're created by an Aasimar, right?
Okay.
There's so many ways this could go, but I'm thinking, what if like, oh my god. Oh, there's so many ways with Kaylee. I don't know.
What? Okay. You got this. You're doing great. You're doing great.
What is there a plane that's associated with Aasimars, or are they like material plane?
No. Aasimars. I mean, Aasimars are on the material plane. The whole lore is that they were like, you're either gifted the power from a god because, like, while like being born on Earth as whatever race you were born as, you just had like something special happened with your birth, or it was you were sent down. Generally, though, it's you're just here vibing on Earth and you were blessed by a god and given the ability. But I don't think there's like a specific plane for like gods that they live on. I think they're just like in the outer planes. Yeah, they're just in the outer planes. They all have their own like existence kind of going on.
And what's the stuff with favorite enemy that we can do because they're our favorite enemy? Like we can track them better? Is that right?
Yeah, we can track them better, and we get advantage on like recalling information about them. So we know we're really knowledgeable about them, and we are good at tracking them.
Okay. Okay, I don't have all the pieces, but okay. So what I'm thinking is that maybe we are created by an Aasimar, right?
Okay.
For a purpose.
Okay.
I mean, I guess it could be related to horizon walking, but I think it could also be not related to that. It could be something entirely different. But we have, oh God, I need to know more about Aasimar lore to maybe think of something. But we have this purpose through being created as a glass, warforged by a like skilled Aasimar. I mean, what if it's an Aasimar and a fairy? I know that that's grouping them together. Maybe that makes it easier for why I think they're our favorite.
That. If they maybe were like partners.
Because then there's like, I would imagine like if you were to glass blow a warforged, there would be a lot of like tiny details to.
Yeah. So maybe
craft.
One person was better at the glass blowing, and one person was better at the light.
But why would a fairy and an Aasimar be like working together?
Maybe they're just friends.
What are the types of Aasimars again? There's like Fallen,
Scourge, and something else.
What are so Fallen? Is like.
Pull it up.
Hold on.
Protector.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Fallen, Scourge, and Protector.
What's the like dark one? Is there?
That one would be Fallen.
Okay.
You get the Necrotic Shroud, which is terrifying and wonderful.
Okay, because I'm thinking
skeletal, ghostly wings.
Ooh, what if? Okay, what if? Sorry, I have so many ideas. This is like normally. I think I've talked about this before, but normally when I have like lots of thoughts, I'll like type out the story.
Yeah.
And I'll keep entering until I like narrow or I expand and broaden the story, and then it comes back down and narrows. So I can't do that right now because I'm talking through it. So
yeah.
We're struggling a little bit. But what if
We had a great time. It's a great time.
A thought might be there's like an evil Asmar and fairy, or not an evil necessarily, but like they're not good people, um,
Okay.
in their respective groups. So like a fallen Asmar and like a fairy that like doesn't agree with other fairies or something like that. Like
Yeah.
they're dismayed by their current state of where they live, or like the current state of life they're in. They're upset with it, so they don't like the other. They don't like the other fairies. They don't whatever the fallen Asmar is happening. So they. So I think their alignment, if we were like, I know we don't have to like organize by that, but if we were to,
Okay.
I think it would lean towards evil or neutral.
Okay.
But they create us, and we are specifically lawful good. Like we are the opposite, because we are supposed to do something for them that they couldn't do because they're out of the loop or whatever.
Okay.
I feel like it could be have something to do with some like big conflict or something, maybe. And this is like in our past, right? This is before
Yes.
we're an urchin. Um, so this Asmar and fairy do make us, and then we exist, and we are. This is where we're into the cleanliness thing. Like this is where we have that trait, because we're like a good. We're like, and maybe we don't have vitiligo just yet. We're like new, fresh. I don't know if that's how that works though. This is also a glass warforged, so I don't know how much that.
I have no idea. Everything's a little weird with this character.
I don't know. We'll just we're freshly new made glass warforged.
Okay.
And I think something. I think this is also where we have a specific morning ritual. I don't know. Maybe the ritual has to do with like a self-care, like cleaning sort of thing, because we are like good and lawful and clean and whatever.
Yeah.
And I don't know what it is, but I think something goes not good.
Okay.
That results in us not being able to speak our name, having an Asmar and fairies as our enemies.
Okay.
But I don't think we.
I have an idea.
Okay.
What if we there was an accident in the lab or something, and we got like our wires crossed and we hit our head or something, and so we can't remember our own name. So we're not like cursed to not say our name. We just can't remember. We know it starts with an X. We can't remember what it is. And we remember that we have some emotion connected to fairies and Asimars, but we can't remember what the specific emotion is. So we just immediately go to, well, obviously they're bad. I guess I got it. I fight them, right? I have all these weapons, and I'm remembering that they're a part of my past, so I fight them, right? And that's what our thing is that we fight these two races.
Okay, so this is the divide of how we build stories for characters. I can see it right now, because what you've just done is what a person playing this character would maybe do. What I'm attempting to do is to have a secret that the character doesn't know. So, yes, what you said, yes, we don't remember, but we are cursed not to speak our name, so we can't remember it. Something happened to where they are our enemy, but we don't remember, so we're remembering things about them, we don't know why.
Yeah.
So that's where, does that make sense? Are we on the same page?
You're just trying to think of the secret part of it.
Yeah. Yeah.
It still is in line with what I said?
Yeah.
Okay.
Cause then I think the reason I think we like that all of the like the curse, because I don't think we should change it from a curse, because that's what we wrote that and we rolled it, so it should
Okay.
stick as a what we made, because that's the challenge, right? But I think that like all of these the like cleanliness and that sort of stuff, it's like things that we do out of habit. So like our morning ritual is like to like clean or like maybe polish or something. And once we forget that, it's still our morning ritual because it's specific, but we don't remember why, and we don't take baths now because we don't know to. But we still like are into cleanliness. We just don't remember that about ourselves.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, no, I think so.
Is this a bad backstory?
No, I don't think it's a bad backstory.
Okay, I still feel like it's not not quite there yet, but that's okay.
I think it's the thing that goes from your side of the story to my side of the story.
Like what happened?
Yeah.
This is where I would actually, this is where I would probably message the DM and be like, "Hey, do you have any thoughts about this? If you do, you don't have to tell me."
Yeah.
But I think it. Let's see. Let's think. I don't know. Maybe we can come back to that. But this is all stuff that would be before we're an urchin.
Yeah.
Which is what I personally love to do. But it's not what you normally would do. You would just start. My urchin is my my background. What I did before I became an adventurer. So I guess we can do that. But I felt like it was important to mention because it would lead into our background.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we could really have been left anywhere. And we're like I think that we are like a child because we don't remember. But then the stuff with the favorite enemy, it's like we're remembering, or like we know how to track them, and it's like, whoa, that's pretty wild.
Yeah.
What do you think about the person that we owe our survival to?
I mean, I guess that depends on like where we were found, and like who was around to find us, and then I guess, you know, did they teach us like the ways of the city and like how to get around, how to find money, how to find food?
I think it was either a halfling or a gnome.
Okay, that would make sense. Yeah, for our languages. Yeah, I think it was one of those, but then they also probably introduced us to. I think it'd be really cute, and you can change this if you want to. But I think it'd be really cute if it's like a kid that finds us who's like an urchin on the street.
Yeah.
And there's just like a bunch of other like kids also living on the street, and they just kind of introduce us to them, and it's just a whole community of like kids who kind of like in like their own little like slum city live together.
That would
they're
also
like
be cute.
halflings and gnomes.
Yeah.
All kinds of races.
It would be cute.
But like our friend is like definitely a halfling or gnome.
If they give us they call us things with X.
Yeah.
It would be cute. Cool. Okay. And then what about our mouse?
I think we just found a mouse. And we just really liked it. I don't know if it needs a reason.
Yeah.
I think we just really bonded with it.
Bonded with our mouse. I bet we asked it what its name was, and we didn't give it a name. Because we can speak with animals. It's one of our spells.
Oh, yeah. Nice. My roommates are singing. I don't know what's happening right now. Good time.
All right. Let's see. Anything that we missed? Oh, a token. Ooh.
Oh.
I
Maybe
think.
our token has the letter X on it, and that's why we're like, that's where our name must start with. Whatever it is.
Yeah. Ooh, do we like the thing that Marshall said about we had like an X carved into us, or do we want it to be a token?
I think one or the other.
Well, yes, but which one?
Oh, I don't know.
Hmm.
Let me think. I think if it was carved into one of our parts, that would be kind of cool. That you can see through the glass.
Oh, like
It's
within.
like carved into like maybe like around like our heart area. There's like some mechanical parts that have like something that starts with an X, but then it's like partially like crossed out or like eroded, where the rest of the name is.
Maybe it is just an X.
Or it's just an X.
And it's like a lot number sort of thing. Does that make sense? But like not in the way that a lot number would be. But what if our token is like medallion sort of thing that has like it makes an X, but it's like a fairy wing and a Asimar wing. I don't know if that's possible.
No, I like that. I think that'd be really cool.
Because then it's another mystery piece. We don't know what it is.
Yeah.
But it is. But we do know what it is.
No, that'd be really cool.
Regardless of what the, like, stuff we don't remember is, I do like the idea of, whatever, like, having this token, whatever that means, like, if it means that we were made by an Asimar and a fairy, or if it means something else, like, that's also something that you could just, like, give these clues and be like, hey, DM, I'd like for my character to not remember some stuff, and these are some things that they're wearing. And this is a thought I had, but you can do whatever you want.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, cool. Is there any more with this build?
I mean, we have everything from, I think, creation up until present day.
Yeah. Oh, we kind of didn't go over why we're a Horizon Walker.
We didn't.
I feel like maybe it... I think it... but this is because I like mystery. I think it's tied to that. And it's something, like, we are figuring out that we have an aptitude for. Like, it's... like, almost as if we were already a Horizon Walker, and then the thing happened where we forgot shit, and then we became an urchin, and then we're rediscovering the Horizon Walker stuff.
Yeah.
That's kind of what my brain says, but...
Okay. No, I like it. I think it's kind of cool.
Either that, or somehow somebody found us and was like, a glass warforged, you don't belong here. And then they started teaching us about stuff. I don't know.
How to get other places, and
yeah.
Okay. I'm here for it.
Cool. We made the character.
Nice.
Despite all the chaos.
We made a character.
Despite all the chaos that happened today.
Amazing.
Would you like to transition, McKaylee?
Sure. Let's transition.
I'll be doing that. Oh my god. Alright.
I'm so tired.
I can.
I'm like falling asleep over here. I'm not gonna lie. It's not even that late for me.
Yep.
It's a time.
But here we are.
Here we are. We did it. We built
That was
a
a
level
really,
3 D&D character.
really long stream.
Really fucking long stream, man. Though to be fair, it was split up in 4 parts.
Oh my god. You know what's even
Not all
wild?
of them were
More wild is that my computer's about to die.
Oh no.
I'm just gonna. I know it's not gonna die any second, but like it could. So I'm just gonna.
We should end stream soon. Just so your computer doesn't just die on us.
It's okay now.
What a time.
Yeah, I hope you all had a good stream, even though it was very chaotic.
I'm gonna go lay down for a bit after this, and, you know, definitely have that glass of whiskey.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. It's like the yawning stream.
The yawning, the crying, the screaming. We've gone through it all tonight.
You've gone through it all. I feel like I haven't done that much.
I'm exhausted. It's been a night, man.
Yeah.
It's been a night.
Well, I hope everyone had a good time as much as you could. And follow us on our social medias. We post we post things there.
Yep.
Yeah, we post things there. Everything was absolutely flawless. Marshall, thank you.
So flawless. Nothing went wrong.
There's absolutely nothing wrong. We built a glass
Tech
warforge.
problems don't exist. Not on anddragons. What are you talking about?
Absolutely not. But yeah, we have some exciting stuff coming up. So
Yes.
give us a follow if you've enjoyed any aspect of this. Or subscribe if you feel like it.
Yeah.
If you really want to, because then you get cool emotes, like the transition emote that is just so cute. And there's more. There's more where that came from. And
more to come.
yeah. We're very excited about the month of October. More on that later, though.
Yes. Yes. So keep watching our other streams. These next upcoming weeks of September. We have more to say, more to do. And we'll be announcing our plans for October, which are going to be so fun. I'm so excited to tell you guys, because y'all are going to have a blast. And it's going to be amazing. I just want to right now, but I won't. It's going to be fun.
Yeah, this is a secret McKaylee has to keep. It's killing her. She's dying.
It really is, but I think I can do it because I'm tired and so I want to sleep.
All right.
If I start talking about it, I know I'll want to talk for a while. So.
Okay. Well, in that case, let's go to sleep. I hope everyone had a good time. And that you have a good one. Good night. Good one. Good one.
Have a good one.
Have a
Whatever
good one.
time of day it is where you're at.
Yep.
Probably night, based on our follower trends. Have a good night.
Good night.